Three. Hey folks, we are Nucleargen and we built a multi-agent nuclear PRA solution. PRA stands for Probabilistic Risk Assessment, and we are trying to transform safety analysis with advanced AI technology in the nuclear domain. Currently, the gold standard for nuclear probabilistic risk assessment is tools like these, which are used in the industry, but as you can see, they are still a Windows XP user experience, and the user is stuck with all their modeling in this black box of an application, and takes around 100 to 200 hours for one nuclear engineer to make sense of these models, and then multiple 100 hours to collaborate with different stakeholders and change the modeling. Behind the scene, as you can see, the schema is very complex. There could be 100,000 basic events, 1,000 fault trees, 100 event trees, and you need to do real-time risk analysis for all of them. This is a large problem in the nuclear industry, which we are solving through our agentic vision of having 3 agents to help the nuclear engineer for data understanding through data organizer agent, through quality assurance via the validation agent, and the visualization expert agent to help visualize the data and align with your stakeholders faster. So the first demo we will do is of this small JSON which has some basic events. It's just a subset of the large JSON. So let's do that demo for now. Yes. So here we are. We upload that JSON file. And then we are ready to chat with that JSON. So how many basic events are in this file? So as you can see, we are now able to chat with it. Give us an example of the basic event. And we're using Together API behind the scene to make these API calls along with Llama 3.1. And this gives the nuclear engineer a great option to start navigating that large schema file. The next action which the nuclear engineer will have to do is a lot of quality assurance, which we come to the second agent now. And the second agent here looks like this right now, which we give it a schema file to validate and analyze. So let me give it a schema file. And I analyze the schema, it generates a report. And it tells us at an instant what are the how many total elements are there, what's the quality score, what are the naming patterns. The big problem in the industry is that how do you even do naming convention on 100,000 events?
Yep, and if you scroll down a little bit more, it's going to recommend changes to the actual schema. And if you scroll back to the very top, there's a button. It's very simple. All you do is click Download Improved Schema. It's going to download all of your changes that are suggested, and then you can plug that back into your original schema for, yeah.
Got it. Thank you. And lastly, as you can see, the visualization here is limited and little archaic. So that is why we have the third agent here, which is the visualization expert. And let's see that in action. If I open and run the visualization agent, we pass on that same JSON file, and it gives a very beautiful mermaid diagram to visualize that data better. And if you are, and also an SVG file around with it, which we have shown here. So suddenly a nuclear engineer has an option to start visualizing using the best techniques out there.
Yeah, thanks for Germany.